In 2022, the top AV receivers will be from brands like Yamaha, Onkyo, and Sony. They will offer features like 4K resolution, Dolby Atmos sound, and high dynamic range support. These receivers will give you a cinematic experience that you won't find anywhere else. So if you're looking for an AV receiver that can handle all your entertainment needs, look no further than the top brands in 2022. We have included links in the description box. Let's get started. At number 1 is Sony STR-DN1080 surround sound home theater AV receiver. Since its founding in 1946, Sony has grown into a big corporation with interests in everything from banking to insurance to sound and visual media. However, their best-known product is probably televisions and related items. A nice illustration is the Sony STR-DN1080 7.2-channel AV receiver. One thing you can say about this giant is that they produce quality work when they make something. From home AV systems to recording studio equipment and beyond, it will be successful. So, in our in-depth review of the Sony STR-DN1080 7.2-channel AV receiver, let's see if it upholds this heritage. The Sony STR-DN1080 receiver is the replacement for the prior, wildly successful STR-DN1070 receiver. Once more, it is created so you can appreciate the movie experience at home. Your preferred television shows, motion pictures, and even musical tastes, all were replayed with a sound like a theater. Intense competition exists in the middle-priced AV receiver market. Performance, features, and price all need to be pitched and balanced just perfectly. Finding the right balance is not simple. Manufacturers occasionally have to make decisions on what to add and what to omit. Sony typically achieves that balance flawlessly. Have they achieved the proper balance here? If the Sony STR-DN1080 7.2-channel AV receiver checks all the right boxes, you're about to find out. It is a commanding receiver that resembles a standard Sony in many aspects. It is solidly constructed with a primarily metal casing and a few plastic components. There are no ornate details in the design that capture the attention. It can fit in any room because to the simple black finish. Sony avoids relying on extroverted designs in favor of letting the hardware speak for itself. It is a decent size, measuring 19 by 15 by 8.38 inches and weighing 23 pounds, as you might anticipate. It can sit comfortably on any surface thanks to its 4 vibration-reducing feet. There are several buttons and controls on the receiver's front, although they are not overly numerous. It doesn't appear cluttered as a result. The master volume control is the knob that is most obvious. The controls are all black as well. As a result, they blend in and let the receiver keep its simple appearance. The LED screen is the only discernible feature on the receiver's front. It isn't large, it only provides information about the current situation. We believe that we can pardon Sony for it. Next, we'll discuss the controls, but the addition of USB and headphone jacks on the front is a wonderful touch. Do not waste time attempting to connect them in the back. The pudding is only as good as you eat it, as is true of all items of this nature. Or to put it another way, how does it work? It functions quite well, as you might anticipate from Sony. We stated at the outset that there is occasionally a balance to be struck with products in the mid-range, meaning that the pricing point is compared to the feature quality level. There's a little restriction with this receiver, though we are not suggesting it is a performance issue. Later, more on this. Dolby Atmos and DTS-X have both been introduced to the most recent model in the series. Of course, the latter was developed to compete with Dolby Atmos. Both have their place, so what exactly makes them different? Compared to Atmos, the sound from DTS-X is more hi-fi. However, Atmos places sounds with more accuracy. In terms of cinematic sound, DTS-X is superior to Atmos. However, Atmos is superior for gaming. However, they are both high-quality systems that deliver fantastic outcomes for every decision. Atmos is the best option if you want to know where the shots in a movie are coming from. At number 2 is Yamaha RXV385 5.1 channel 4K Ultra HD AV receiver. The pricing range and integrated Chromecast support of the Yamaha RXV385 are the first features that set it apart from rival receivers. Without utilizing any external devices, you can watch movies and listen to your favorite music. Built-in Bluetooth allows you to connect to all other Bluetooth devices, including computers, tablets, and smartphones. This is the second fascinating feature. AirPlay is also a feature of the Yamaha RX-V385. Consequently, you can wirelessly stream music from your iOS devices. The RX-V385 also includes a mobile app. As a result, you can utilize the remote control on your iPhone or Android device. The entire weight and size of the Yamaha RX-V385 are 16.3 pounds, 12.4 inches by 17.13 inches by 6.34 inches. Since it can fit in most residential spaces, I believe there are ports for connecting on the receiver's back, a headphone jack, a channel input for multi-channel sound playback. The switch and one volume regulator are all located on the front side. Its layout enables the Yamaha RX-V385 to be installed in a variety of ways. The business created a receiver with a thin profile. As a consequence, you can install a gadget wherever it is convenient for you and your design is close to the television. Additionally, tuning the radio is not difficult. Using a unique mobile application, you may connect your devices to the Yamaha RX-V385 receiver. Access to several other settings is also provided. You can control the amplifier power while connecting a TV, speakers, or other devices. Features of the Yamaha RX-V385 are quite good. It is a 5.1 channel AV receiver with a 100 watts per channel driving rated output power. Additionally, this receiver supports a variety of file types, including MP3, WMA, MPEG-4 and WAV. It uses 3 Burr Brown D8 converters with a combined power of 384 kHz at 32 bits to convert digital signals into analog ones up to 48 kHz at 16 bits. The RX-V385 can buy up front speakers that are compatible. This indicates that it employs 2 different amplifiers to control the high and low ranges. The gadget additionally enhances the sound of the front speakers by preventing the mixing of high and low frequencies. The Yamaha RX-V385 is well equipped in terms of inputs. It includes 2 coaxial inputs, 2 analog audio inputs, and 1 optical input. Along with its 4 HDMI inputs, it also includes a single HDMI HDCP 2.2 compatible output. You can connect a USB drive and play music from it via the front-facing USB port. The receiver also features built-in Bluetooth, enabling wireless music streaming. However, it lacks Wi-Fi integration. Additionally, the Yamaha RX-V385 has AirPlay, which enables communication with Apple devices. The consumer has a wide range of options thanks to the Yamaha RX-V385 characteristics. For instance, this gadget enables 60 frames per second playback of many 4K films. Due to modern HDMI characteristics, the Yamaha RX-V385 enables viewing of high dynamic range video, including Dolby Vision and hybrid log gamma. These technologies also enhance tone smoothness and color contrast. The Cinema DSP technology allows you to enjoy the natural and high-quality sound. As a result, HD audio is produced. The 385 demonstrated a reasonably decent sound for such a low receiver. Movie sound effects and dialogue are crisp and clear. Even a tiny speaker will produce more strong bass with the Yamaha RX-V385 than a huge speaker. They also maintain great localization and sound balance. The 385 cranks out a ton of bass during the suspenseful parts of movies, evoking a true movie theater experience. Even if your surround speakers are behind you, you can experience virtual 5-channel surround sound with the Yamaha RX-V385. The Yamaha RX-V385 only has one drawback. It might not be as effective and strong in larger settings. At number 3 is Onkyo TX-NR6100 7.2 channel AV receiver. Sharp angles and clean lines are hallmarks of Onkyo AV receivers. The TX-NR6100 has the same fundamental design as earlier models. The design of the square black box never leaves you feeling let down. This receiver lacks any input control knobs. For each input, a specific button is provided, though. The TX overall NR6100's design is appealing. The construction is of the highest caliber in the sector. To provide the best value for the money, it has a long lifespan. This receiver should last for a very long time. Although it is not a very fashionable receiver, it is attractive enough to satisfy users. Additionally, the interior parts have been painstakingly engineered to provide exceptional performance. The remote's cheap plastic construction is not very attractive. However, it is user-friendly due to the wide butts and rubber feel. There's no backlight on the remote. The TX-NR6100 is a powerful AV home receiver with great functional benefits. Let's go through some of this device's standout characteristics. The most recent visual technology is used in this model to create an immersive viewing experience. 4K 120Hz and 8K at 60Hz video are supported via 2 outputs and 3 inputs. The use of additional inputs and outputs with 4K at 60Hz is possible. This receiver is a great option for high-end sources like Apple TV and HD Blu-ray players. This AV receiver is fantastic if you want to play video games. Users can enjoy an unmatched 4K gaming experience thanks to it. With this receiver, you can enjoy incredibly quick movements. The dynamic 4K at 120Hz HDR video pass-through is to thank for this. This model redefines game quality by providing 3D surround sound. You can expand your Sonos home sound system using this receiver. It can be used in conjunction with a Sonos connector port. The TX-NR6100 continues to work flawlessly with the Sonos environment. This model responds effectively to commands from the Sonos app. Alexa, Apple AirPlay, and Google Assistant are all supported by this AVR. It integrates with the ecosystem of your current smart home to guarantee complete user delight. Look no farther than this model if you want a highly effective and dependable receiver that integrates flawlessly with your multi-room ecosystem. Sending and receiving audio is incredibly simple thanks to advancements in Bluetooth wireless technology. AAC or SBC codecs can be used to stream music from the device to the AVR. Even music may be easily transferred to wireless headphones. It enhances the quality of data transport by utilizing the most recent Bluetooth technologies. The Onkyo TX-NR6100 redefines the idea of sound output with its flawless sound reproduction. The acoustic calibration feature of Aku EQ optimizes sound for a specific space. The TX-NR6100 can precisely check the crossover frequency and speaker size thanks to this function. Before selecting appropriate sound pressure levels, the distance from the listening position is also taken into consideration. With the help of this home theater AV receiver, music streaming is really simple and effective. The top streaming services, including Tidal, TuneIn, Pandora, Spotify, and Deezer, will be available to you. Use a free Onkyo app or other specific apps to find and play your favorite music, depending on the specific requirements of particular scenarios. You can enjoy the best sound atmospherics when watching movies. It provides a well-balanced sound output to make watching movies a very enjoyable experience. Onkyo TX-NR6100's audio detailing is outstanding. You experience the spark of gunfire as being extraordinarily real. Animal growls are audible in all their inherent rawness. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please like it if you did. If you're new here, click the subscribe button. Wishing you all the best until the next video.